I'm Gianna and welcome to my channel. Today I am showing you how to achieve these messy mermaid curls. If you want to learn how to get this look, then just keep watching. So when you are doing big messy waves, I usually don't like to section because that just gives a more organic look to the waves. So I just split my hair in the back, so I just have about equal amounts of hair on both sides. And I already applied a little bit of dry shampoo just to give my roots a little lift and texture. And I prepped my hair with some like medium hold hairspray, so I just kind of misted it through everything and brushed it out just to give my hair a little bit of grip to prep my hair for the curls. So I am using a 1-inch curling iron. This is a Hot Tools iron. And I am going to just start from the back and work my way to the front. So I am going to grab just a little like 1-inch piece of hair from the back and the bottom. So the key to this is to just grab pieces of hair and to alternate the direction that you curl it. So I'm going to start this one back. So I am curling everything back. And I'm leaving the bottom inch out, and I'm just gonna kind of pull that out. So this is kind of similar to my beach wave tutorial, but a little bit different at the same time. So that curl I went backwards. Now this one I am going forward. So you want to spin this toward your face. So I'm just feeding the curl into the iron. And then I'm just gonna pull that bottom inch out. So as I start to create these curls, I am just going to toss them behind so that I can decipher like what was curled, what was not curled. So that will be helpful. I'm just grabbing another little piece and I'm going backward now. So by using a smaller iron, you will get a more defined wave and curl. If you use a bigger iron, you get a looser, softer wave and curl. So again, I'm just alternating my directions. And then just pulling that last inch out. You want to make sure all of these curls are vertical. So you want your iron to be pointed kind of like straight up and down. And that's going to give you a more natural look. So as you make your way to the very top layer, I usually like to have those pieces of hair on the very top just curling away from the face. It will just kind of help everything to lay really nice. Just keep alternating directions with every curl. And just pull that as you are releasing the curl. You definitely want to get this pretty close to the root. That's going to allow for a lot of texture and volume toward the top of the hair. And then all of the pieces that are right along the front of the face, I like to also curl that away from the face. And that will give a more kind of swept look. And if your curl ever releases out of the iron before you're ready, just kind of pull it down while it's still hot, and you can kind of straighten out the ends with the iron. So these last two pieces, I'm going to curl them away from the face. So this is this side. So we're just gonna let that cool while we do the other side. Also, by alternating the direction of your curls, you create more volume, because when you go ahead and brush all of your curls out, they kind of lay on top of each other and support each other, so it just gives a really full, voluminous look, which is a nice trick if you have finer, thinner hair, or if you just want your hair to be really big. Those are the case for me because I have fine and thin hair and I always want my hair to be big. As I am reaching the front, I am going to curl this piece away from my face. And then these last couple layers, I'm also curling these away from my face because it's on the top. Okay, so now that everything is curled, this is the fun part because we get to mess everything up and make it really big. So I'm just going in with a medium hold hairspray. This is just the Moroccan oil hairspray. So I'm just going to lift up my hair and just kind of spray as I am lifting. Again, on the other side, lift it up and just spray as I release everything. You just kind of want to massage the root a little and get some lift. And then you can just start kind of pulling everything apart just to expand it. Don't be afraid to really like mess it up, run your hands through. You want this to be like messy and beachy, so I'll just usually really get my fingers through to kind of, sorry about my little hairspray friend in the way. So yeah, you just really want to get your fingers through, mess it up, pull everything apart. So I'm now going in with a texturizing powder, so that's just going to give even more lift in here and just create a really nice grit to the hair, so it just looks really beachy. So I'm using the Puff Me powder by Design Me. So I like the light powder just because my hair is pretty fine, so this just gives me a little less weight to the hair so it can stay full. So I just kind of lift it up and just do a couple little puffs in there, and then I'll do it through like the center and just scrunch it, and then a couple through the bottom and just scrunch it. So see how this just gives you a lot more lift and volume, and it kind of messes it up a little bit. So I'm going to do the same to the other side. So just scrunch it through. Center. And just into the bottom a little bit. And then I also like to do the back of my head. I know you can't see the back of your head, but other people can. So I will just kind of lift this up and kind of like spray it through I don't know. This is an interesting product. It doesn't really spray or mist. I almost want to say mist, but it's powder, so you like puff it through. I don't know. It's pretty cool though. So, and then wherever you want to just create a little bit of separation, you could do like a little more like in the front. So yeah, you just want to keep like playing with it, breaking everything apart. Just makes it look really cute and messy. So I kind of see like one lazy curl right here. So if that ever happens, you can just grab it and just re-curl it. And that'll just give it a little more definition. So, I'm just gonna go through one more time with my hairspray, just to really lock it all in. But again, this is a medium hold hairspray, so it's not gonna feel sticky or anything. You can still run your hands through, you can still kind of play with it and mess it up. I'm actually gonna put a little more powder right underneath here because my hair gets flat under there a lot. For anyone who's wondering, I am wearing hair extensions. So I have the Hair Talk tape-in extensions and I do them at my salon. So if you looked at my past hair videos, that is more of my natural hair, and this just added a lot of fullness, but it's about the same length as my natural hair. So that's a really fun thing to add to your hair if you want it to look really big and full, because my hair never likes to be big. Alright, so now I'm just going to go in and mist a little more hairspray. And this is the final look on how to achieve these big messy mermaid curls. I hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe for more videos.